Hello everybody, it's
Hey.
Jenny
And Alex.
reporting for Keep Art It. We've just come back from seeing Play On with an exclamation mark at the Bristol Old Vic, and we both had a really good time. We'll get into why in just a moment, but just to give you some details first, this is a jazz musical and it's loosely based off Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. It features music by Duke Ellington, and it is put on by Talawa Theatre Company. What's on Stage has described it as charming, enchanting, laugh out loud, funny, and chock full of talent. Very true.
Very true.
And it stars Tasme Bob Egbe as Viola, and Coco Alexandra as Lady Liv, and Earl Gregory as the Duke, along with many other very, very talented performers. And just a very brief summary is that it's about a character called Viola, who is a talented songwriter, and she's trying to make it big in 1940s Harlem. It's a man's world, but she refuses to take no for an answer. And she refuses to accept defeat and uses some gender fluid cunning. Well, there we go. Right, should we get into why we liked it?
Yeah, totally. So it's an absolutely fantastic piece. Everybody involved was really, really talented. One of the greatest things about it, they incorporated Duke Ellington's music throughout the plot. As it is a musical throughout, there's more musical numbers than there is dialogue, certainly. But they do have pauses for, the story to progress. But they did some really cool arrangements of Duke Ellington's music, and they have a live band as well. It's a 5-piece band. You've got a bass player, a piano player, a drummer, a saxophonist, a trumpet player. Is that 5?
Yeah.
Yes. They really, really added. Yeah, I was trying to count on my fingers, but they did a great job bringing Duke Ellington's music to life. The arrangements were really, really clever and really smart and really modern, but still rooted in that Harlem jazz sound.
And everybody was so talented vocally, weren't they? Like, there was a real highlight where one of the more, slightly more minor characters came in and did a big number in the second half, and it was honestly my favourite song of the whole thing. It was great. Everybody had such good voices.
Yeah, it was nice. The piece gave room for every single person to have their moment, have their solo. There were quite a few duets in the piece as well. And in terms of the Duke Ellington tunes, you had stuff like Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing, which is probably one of his most famous tunes. Also Take the A Train, that started and ended the play, which was great. And some of his lesser known tunes as well, which was nice to see.
The staging featured the band live, of course, and they were in the back, and sometimes they kind of physically zoomed in and out at various points, so it must have been on runners. So that was a cool effect. I thought my eyes were going funny for a moment when it happened the first time. There was no multi-rolling in this. Everybody had their set characters, but then there was also an ensemble of singers as well. A couple of features I particularly liked was there's a character called Jester, and his costume was like orange and green, so I quite liked the fact that played into some traditional Jester-like colours as well.
He was a really fun character, had big kind of Eddie Murphy, Jim Carrey kind of energy, very big, very elastic limbs.
Yeah, like an excited spider is how I described it in the interval. No, very charismatic, very fun. The one thing to bear in mind is obviously it is quite without giving much away, it's quite sort of wrapped up quite quickly, but you have to bear in mind that it is based off a Shakespeare play, so there's not going to be anything particularly groundbreaking plot wise. I think that's a fair point.
Yeah, if you're familiar with the original Twelfth Night, this will seem quite rote to you, but it's a really fun way of interpreting the original source material.
Yeah, it's really, really fun. Check out Bristol Old Vic's website for running times. It's on for a while. You've got time to go and see it. Get more details about the cast and the theatre company, see what else they're up to.
Really recommend you go check it out.
Yeah, you'll have a really good time with this one. Yeah. How many stars would you give it, Alex?
Oh, 5 out of 5.
5.
Definitely. One of the best
Nice.
things we've seen there. I know
Nice.
I seem to say that every time, but honestly, this really hit the spot for me.
I'd give it like 4.5, just to be different. All right, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. We do. Please like and subscribe and comment below if you've had a chance to check the play out.
We'll see you next time very soon. We've been Jenny and Alex for Keep Art It. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.